let's talk about ChatGPT for a minute. And we need to be really focused on this part, right? Or let's talk about Claude or Cursor. The most important part of all that you are doing when using ChatGPT or Cursor or Claude or Gemini or whatever other tool, DeepSeek, that you want to use, the most important thing is your ability to ask a question and prep before that question. The things that I always do. One, if I'm using Cursor or if I'm using ChatGPT or if I'm using Claude, I provide upfront context. So I talk about the general situation, and I never at this point, so if I could do it 100 times, 0 out of 100 times do I tell it what I want the outcome to be. After I give it context, the second thing that I do is I create guardrails. My guardrails are, here you go, do not change any existing code. And this is if I'm coding. Do not change anything that is working. Do not break anything that is working. Do not remove any lines of code, and keep everything that is working. I do it every single time. You don't need to be overcomplicated and do a whole bunch. Now that's if I'm coding. If I am looking for something, after I give it a bunch of context, and I do this where I'm coding or if I'm looking for something, I give it all the information, and then I say, I would like for you to tell me what you see. That's it. I give it context on what it's looking at. So pictures, images, PDFs, CSVs. I give it industry information. I give it website information. I hit Control, select all. I grab the entire website. I go to inspect, and I grab all the code. I grab all of it, and I throw it in as a project. I put it in a folder, and I save it. And then I want it to tell me what it sees, and then do an analysis. And then I want you to look at it the way a human would not look at it, the way I might miss something. And then I look at it, and then I compare it to what I have, because of course I'm gonna do my own analysis just to make sure the numbers and everything lines up. And I'm like, okay, and then I start to work through it. So here we go. Tips: give it guardrails, give it context, allow the tools to work for you. Stop telling them what to do. And you don't have to overcomplicate it. It really is that simple. And that is for Claude, OpenAI. So if you're using the back end, if you're using the front end, ChatGPT, DeepSeek, or Gemini. Now, the tools that you should use Vertex AI. Don't use Kling, like you're just gonna get animation. And you can use ChatGPT, but you need to prepare a prompt for ChatGPT to get a good image. VO, don't use the front end because it's just VO2, which then goes into Gemini. Go to Vertex AI. Use Claude for all of your coding. Anybody that says ChatGPT is your coding tool is full of it. If anybody says this Gemini, they're absolutely full of it. Now, Claude is great for coding. Claude is great for doing examples and building demos of websites and projects and tools. I mean, you could say build Ahrefs and it will build it for you. Of course, you got to give it context and do all those things. ChatGPT is great for storytelling, for writing articles, for doing white papers and things of the sort. Gemini, to be truthful, the Google product, I really use Vertex AI or VO3. I mean, it's all on the back end. So I go into the cloud, I pay per prompt. It's worth it. For $50, I can get exactly what I need in a video. And it's much cheaper than going out and hiring a creative. But again, that's it. Guardrails, give it context. Don't tell it what you want, unless of course it's creative. And that's it. All right, peace and love.